Firstly, I'm thoroughly wetting the entire page so that the surface stays evenly wet. Then I'm dabbing some cadmium yellow medium hue, imperial purple, and rose of ultramarine from Daniel Smith. At this stage, keep the brush very wet and load plenty of pigment onto it. The color will spread naturally like this. And at this stage, I usually avoid adding more water to the brush and finish all the purple areas in one go. I'm adding some rose of ultramarine from Daniel Smith for a little more variety. After that, I'm loading some lavender using a large watery brush. And I am adding some green apatite genuine around the bottom part of the page, painting these loose grass-like strokes. Notice the direction I'm painting these strokes in, so as to keep it looking natural. Then I strengthen a few darker green areas using dark forest from Megalo. This color is much less dispersive, so it tends to stay more concentrated in smaller areas instead of spreading too far across the paper. But honestly, you can use any darker green you like here. Now the page is gradually becoming drier, and I start lifting a little bit of color to create these soft light bubble effects. Once the paper is almost dry, not fully dry yet, but dry enough to hold slightly sharper edges like this, we can begin the next step. Then I'm using the green apatite genuine from Daniel Smith using a very fine brush to add these darker details.